Yeah, the conversation about when is my FICM bad, that technically what we say is that if it hits 45 and a half, if you ever see 45 and a half ever, it's no bueno. But if you've got a FICM that's always been 49 and now it's dropping to 48 and you've never seen that before, that FICM is in the process of failing. It just is. And so it's just like, okay, but if you have a FICM that from new is always 47, it's great. Or if you have a FICM that always fluctuated 1 volt and now all of a sudden it's fluctuating 1.5 volts, that's a similar conversation. But so just kind of keep an eye on anything differences. So as far as what to set your alarm set point at, I would say that depends on the individual experiences that you've had up until then. So hope that helps there. And by the way, Ford's recommendation is they say, hey, a FICM is fine as long as it's 45 or higher. We very strongly disagree with that. So 46 or higher is okay. We've never once seen a FICM yet at 45 and a half that wasn't absolutely bad. So recognize that voltage is just an indication. We have incredibly significant test bench capabilities. So we can do more on the bench than you can ever do in a truck. We have trucks for backup, sure, but our testing happens on the bench pretty unilaterally at this point. But at any rate, if there's ever a question about something, we can say, hey, look, see, it works on the truck too, just saying. But at any rate, hope that helps you there. As far as the setting up exhaust brakes, that nothing in the FICM controls that. That's all controlled through the ECM. So if you're looking for enhanced Jake brake functionality, which can be ridiculously impressive, might I point you back to this little page behind us. This is an SCT X4. It's the least expensive foray into custom tuning options. And so you can pick up an SCT X4. Present prices, as time of this video, is like $419, I want to say. Everyone's price is the same. Really, there's been no advertised pricing. But then we can hook you up with custom tunes to make that even more. To give you an idea, my favorite 6-liter is my 05 Excursion. Thing is freaking heavy. I was pulling a 25, not 25. I was pulling a 12,500 pound camper down Pikes Peak, and I hit the tow haul button at the top, tapped the brake pedal, Jake brake kicked in. That puppy held my speed all the way freaking down from that. So I was going for like miles down, and I never hit the brake once except for right at the very, very beginning. And I never did accelerate. It just held that load, which is ridiculously amazing. So it'll make your brakes last longer, and it's just better for everything. So I'm a huge fan of Jake brake functionality, and I'm a huge fan of SCT, and I'm a huge fan of custom tuning through the SCT. So let us know how we can help you, and we will. All right. Thanks much. FICMRepair.com. We're all in this together. Thanks.